What's up, everybody? How are we doing on this pre-holiday weekend? As far as I'm concerned, it's just the beginning of the holiday, because yesterday when I punched out, I started roughly a 2-week vacation, so time to get the new office in gear. Hopefully next week, this will all be different. If not, then, well, I don't know. Because the last thing I'm moving is the computer. I still have a bunch of stuff set up. But anyway, that was a little loud. So anyway, we had the early crew as usual. A Gas Masher, Joe Rush, Frankie78, Franco, Walker, feeling enjoyed Gas Masher. Yeah, I got everybody. Frankie, let's see here. TJ's here, as well as a package from TJ. Redneck Atheist, Clive C, Mouse in the House. Web Devi is here, and thank you for gifting 5 memberships to the Gaggle of Goofballs. I'll be going towards the engine we'll be purchasing sometime this week. Are we going to talk about butt plugs? Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. I mean, if it comes up, giggity, then sure, we can talk about butt plugs. But you know, it's all kind of just where the topic goes. Butt plugs, you know, ATM, whatever we need to. Putt plugs. That's, why does that sound like something that would be in a pug dog? A pug plug? That would be a little bit better. Anyway, Jack Attack Chippy, how you doing, Fama? Lock Watcher with the pancakes, and Lock Watcher, one of your videos are going to save till a little later, you know, when it's more appropriate for the timing. What's up, Control? Oh, you like it? Yeah, that's going to be my new permanent Christmas tree. Hopefully next week it'll be on a whole different shelf over in that room, but if not, then yeah, we'll get there within the next 2 weeks or so. All right. Yeah, in Control, I'm going to try and pop over there after the stream for a little bit before I get ready for tomorrow's stream and get some scum stuff done. I know more about freeze plugs, core plugs than butt plug. Well, yeah, I work with freeze plugs like a bit more often than I would say I work with butt plugs. That is true. Let's see here. So, in about an hour, we have Pussies and Piano, where we get to watch the cats eat some Gucci while Pianoman Rob plays some tunes. And, oh, I don't know why I went back to there. I should have just went here. About 7 or 8 minutes, we got the VertoThermoWhoofle coming up, which, for those that may not remember, were invented by TJ. Well, suggested by TJ, aka 404. We'll get to his package soon. And thank you, Herbert Trauzafensi, for gifting 5 memberships as well. One of the old school members of the Gaggle Goofballs, which you can get access to some forklift stuff, which I got to do that video before I tear down this stuff. I may do that I might be able to get that in tonight or tomorrow. But yeah, I got to get that one video up. And once we're in there, I'm going to do a video for the revved up Goofballs for the engine stuff. Sorry, just, thinking out loud. You know how that goes. All right, so first, why don't we go ahead, take a phone call. Hello. Yeah. Yeah, no, I've never put together a proper shelf set. Always just Walmart crap. Yeah, like it's like I could probably live on that shelf. Yeah, and the other ones are even worse. Like that was the cheap of the good. Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. Merry Christmas to you. All right, I'll talk to you probably tomorrow or maybe later tonight. All right, see you. Cheers, everybody. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Chanukah, Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa. You know. Oh well, I gotta take that off. I'm gonna clear that. All right. What did you, Mr. A Cake just fucked something? Like, as long as it was mutual, I guess that's okay. Just got a message from Chippy. We'll get to some Chippy stuff. Yeah, we got pictures from people sending in. If anyone needs to know, like, wants to send a picture of their cat or something nerdy, interesting, whatever, just ask and I'll let you know the phone number. Rage, what's up, James? Later on, I guess I'm in and I'm out. Well, have a groovy time being out. Have you ever tried catnip? No, but I've smoked, what is it, salvia? Never smoked catnip. I smoked salvia way back in the day. And let's see, 4 more minutes to the VertoThermoWhoofle. After that, we'll open whatever TJ sent. Is there anything else new? The Fallout Lego thing, that I did one of the last bits of gluing. I actually glued the base to the bottom of it, so we can't really show you, like that was just probably a half hour ago. But by the time we get to the next Lego stream, that'll be done and glued and ready to go on the new shelves and such. Fish? Salvia smells like fish food. Not what I really had. Rasher, what's up? First time I seen the bong phone, I was drunk and totally fooled. It was hilarious when I realized. Yeah, I'd say I'd like a lot of the new people like that. It's a little more of a giveaway with the dry filter on there, but like whatever, works out. Did you experience salvia wind or gravity effect? No, I've heard of that, but no, I just kind of got like a light buzz. It wasn't. I tried it a bunch of times because, like with cannabis, the first time you tried it may not react with you because you're kind of really like, you're basically that first time your endocannabinoid system's like, what in the fuck is going on here? But then the second and third time's a little better, and usually by the fourth or fifth time, like you're good. Like you're over the hump, as it were. Um, so I tried salvia a bunch of times to see if there was like a similar hump, but I just always like a light buzz, nothing spectacular, as it were. A lobster in the snake. There's no lobsters in the snake tank. Very well, yeah. I mean, as long as the salvia wasn't being grown with fish food, perhaps. Franco has smoked lemon leaves. I feel like I've heard something about that being just bad. You thought salvia tastes like nightmares. I don't know. I didn't think it was that bad, but I mean, I've smoked all kinds of weird shit in my days, so I guess it doesn't really matter. For me, anyway. Maybe the taste just whatever. Like Nielsen, oh, I tried weed once. It was weird. Yeah, the first time and also it depends on the strain. Like, if you take sativa, which is more of a high, like a whoo, you, but kind of get you going, then you're also more likely to have paranoia and a bad reaction. You take indica the first time, which is more like to get you stoned and like, hey man, then that's usually better for people to start with. So, as I've said that fairly frequently, but I just like to repeat it every once in a while, just in case it helps somebody out. What's up, JNM site? Pianoman is here. What's up? Our Queen Liz Edwards. Hello. It was Thailand. I have no idea. Yeah, I mean, who knows what's going on out there? I gotcha. Then you eat everything. Actually, once you're kind of settled in, like for me, it doesn't really make me get any more or less hungry. I'm just kind of always want to eat, but that's just how I have my metabolism set up. Because at work, I'll take like 2 or 3 bites every hour, and then when I get home, I'll eat like a big meal, and then it's just kind of like a lot of smaller meals. Control. I thought sativa tasted like burnt plastic, and the gravitron was real. See, I didn't really have that with salvia. I don't know. Don't know. Herbert travels the fancy. I can go stand in my hallway and breathe. The skunk fumes from next door are amazing. Well, nothing wrong with that. I wish I could blame it on the neighbors, but you know. Oh yeah, it's VertoThermoWhoofle time. Let me take one more of these. And now we'll set something else on fire. Fire good. All right. See, like, you've been using the hell out of it when you get the good soapy res on there. And I just leave it because it eventually just kind of gets everywhere and it kind of helps seal everything up. Works out pretty good. Although with the anti-siphon passage I have in there, it also helps, obviously. All right. Number one. Calibration. Number two. Number three. And number four. Close-ups are always like to trip out the camera. But you know, that's just what we do. At least it recalibrated in convenient spots. It's always annoying when you go to do the pump and it goes so you miss like everything. And yeah, my hands are always cold. It doesn't help. It's like 30 degrees Fahrenheit outside right now. So what, -1 Celsius? So your hands get a little chilly when it's time for that pre-show cigarette. It's what the camera is for. What, recalibrating? That's to say, all I hear is cough, cough. Well, yeah, there's definitely a lot of coughing going on. What's up, Addie? Let's see, yeah. The suicide. Yeah, what is this? The suicide water? Is that just like whatever, as the Americans just think all the hot water shower things are basically like suicide booths ready to go once you disconnect the ground? Is that what? Because I missed part of Clive's Twitch as usual because I get all this fucking shit set up. Stuff. 7 Celsius, where Delta Mike is. Cold hands, ears, and nose. 67 Celsius. That is about 46 degrees Fahrenheit. See, that's a little chilly. Google suicide shower. It has an open 224 element in the shower head. All right, so we're wow, that's some Futurama shit right there, huh? All right, yeah, I guess that's one way to do it. Jeez, how is dude? He was like he was on camera in the very beginning of the show. He's good. It's been slow for him to fit in, like with the other cats, but in the past couple days, some of his purrs have turned into trills. So, but I still can't pet him. Well, as long as he doesn't like see me initiate the pet or reach towards him, I can still get like a good little down his back as he constantly, figurating my legs, which I think is still funny. Like if I move, he'll just run up and stand in between my legs, like he's one of them like trained dogs. And then if I walk just right, he'll actually run leg to leg as I'm walking. So he's starting to look like a trained dog, but it's also like almost trip over him a lot too. But I think he's really slowly getting used to me like or like, rubbing his back a little bit. Because he always just comes right back anyway. So we'll see how it goes. But he does seem to, and he's getting more three-dimensional. He's been jumping up on the TV stand more, so now he's moving around more. He's not like keeping himself on the ground, so I don't know. I know that's usually a good sign when they start getting more three-dimensional. I keep saying, you know what I mean? So yeah, it may take him a little while for constantly having a contact buzz as well. No, wait, that's it. I keep my thermostat now. At the moment, I'm keeping it at 7, or no, actually, it's at 69, Gady. Um, but once all this heat is in the new room and it is set up so that new room, I don't know if I said it before, but I'm going to set up the shelves. I have them set so that the two center shelves are shallow, two outer shelves, which are different from each other, are deeper to form a pocket around the window in the back. And the return vent is in the wall right under the window. So I'm gonna seal the shelves together so that they become part of the ducting, and then the return will be in the top, the main return, because I'm gonna take the grill off of it and just make it wide open. That'll suck all the heat out of the room during the winter and the summer. And that just means in the winter, my electrical bill will go up, but my gas bill will go down pretty quick. Because if I'm playing sorry, because if I'm playing a game, I mean you're looking at a minimum of 700 or 800 watts between the two computers. Because if I'm playing any game, I gotta have this. I gotta have the studio computer on. I gotta have the Elgato on, so it kind of. I think someone subscribed. Thanks. I may have missed that. Um, but the Elgato has to be powered up for me to see the gaming monitor. So they gotta both be turned on, and if they're both working, like one's recording, one's gaming, it's 700 or 800 watts. And if I'm playing like Gray Zone, that'll push the computer to 750 watts on just the gaming rig. Which actually, that's probably going to be less now that I don't have a fucking Intel in there. It'll probably tap out at 650, 700. And once I get everything set back up, I'll put the kilowatt meter on there and we'll see what it does on a full whack mode. Maybe run the OCCT power stress thing where it maxes out the CPU, the GPU, the iGPU, or well, I guess in AMD would be the APU. I forget. But it basically does everything it can to max everything out to beat the shit out of your power supply. With the Intel in there, that would pop of around 950 watts on an 850 watt power supply. So that was fine. I just didn't let it run for more than like 30 seconds because I wasn't trying to push it that hard. But MSI power supplies are pretty good. That's why I use them. As often as I can. I got a couple cheap ass ones sitting around, obviously, but for the gaming rigs, I prefer that. Anyway, holy shit, I'm just fucking running my mouth. Why don't we open TJ's thing? I assume TJ is probably still here. Maybe. Guess we'll find out. Oh, and next week, in case you're interested, we'll be. Well, I'm sorry, not next week. Next week I'm off because it's Christmas on Wednesday. January, whatever the first Wednesday in January, we'll be starting on the Corvettes. Lego Corvette. And then I just got a notification that there's some other package on the way today. I'm not sure if someone messaged me that or not. I checked all my messages. I'll look again. There it is. Alright, let's see here. No dildos. That's good. Okay. Feel free to read on stream. Alright. Hey, Scrufdog, here's a little something to give your snake more presents. An avatar, if you will. Hope she fits in with the new office decor. I'm also tossing in a couple extra packs from my field notes collection. Hope you find them useful. Thanks for giving us all a chill place to hang out. Give the kitties some scritches for me. Shout out to all the other goofballs. TJ. Well, thank you, TJ. Let's see what we have. Wait, he's here. Oh, you have no idea how useful these might be. Let me see what's inside on these things. Set that there. A flashlight. No, I don't. It's probably not a flashlight. Let me see. 48-page checklist. Oh no, that is fucking. Are you kidding me? You have no idea the perfect timing of these are. Look. Little books open up, and if you can kind of just see the two-tone, I use notepads 2 lines at a time when I'm doing my notes for work. It's ID number, what the problem was, hours, and time, like how long, like from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. And that pad is almost out, and I was getting ready to start looking for something else to start carrying around. So these are fucking perfect because I'm going to start using them probably about 2 more weeks into work. So thank you very much. Like, you have no idea. That is perfect fucking timing. And we'll see how tough they are in the summer when I'm sweating all over them. So thank you very much for these. That is cool. All right. Nice. Let's set that there. And let's see what's in the big box. And paper. All right, and now so we have this. To Scrufdog and Snick from TJ. Ah, no shit. That's fucking great. So in case you don't know, her name is Orihime, named specifically after Orihime on Bleach. So that's fucking great. Yeah, actually, I'm not like a collector guy. I don't know, like, is it cool if I open this, or should I leave it in the box? I don't want to like offend anybody with these things. Hell yeah! Yeah. Oh, hold on. Hell yeah! Yo, what's up? How's that? Ah, this is awesome. Absolutely all right. Well, she an old lady. She 18 years old. Still kicking it. Well, I mean, as much as a snake can, kick it. Yeah, that's cool. Is it, oh, you can, like, I didn't know these things actually, like, moved and stuff. That's cool. Yeah, that is who she is named after. All right. That's awesome. Thank you very much. I'm sure she will enjoy having this sitting. Well, in the new office, she will be off camera, so we'll have her on camera with this. She's going to be in the room, but on the other side. That back, and then I'll see what just he giggled. Thank you very much, TJ. We appreciate that very much, because that will be a good thing since she's not going to be on camera in the new office. That can be for her. That actually fits pretty good under the ledge on the tank. Like, spot on. Rasher with 20 euros. Love your streams. Also, your vids of working on the forklifts. Yeah, there should be another one coming out here on for the goofballs within the next day. Like, I got to get it done before I tear down all this stuff. So within the next 2 or 3 days. Let me get that a clicky. Oh, that's good. That is good. Thank you very much again. Hold on. Let me put the sharp pointy thing away. There. So cheers, TJ. Much oh, and top of the hour toast. TJ, thank you very much. Cheers for that. Cheers, everybody else. Rasher, appreciate it. Everyone that's donated and all that good stuff. Web Demi. Cheers. What's up, Admiral Rascal? I was almost out. That's why it's a little cloggy. Rob says, I think we need to toast Graham Shaw for never missing a single Saturday night stream. Is that a fact? Do we know this? Do we have that statistic? I need to see an Excel on that, an Excel sheet on that, please. Uh-oh, I'm about to sneeze. About to sneeze. Maybe? Maybe? There's no sun to look at. No, I think we're good. All right. We're right. Why is that playing? That's annoying. You heard it from the horse's mouth. Well, congratulations. No, there's got to be other people. I wonder if there's other people. Assuming, like I feel, oh, there's a few people here. Oh, and Herbert Trouser Fancy early. That's right. I knew I was missing someone. Thank you for gifting 5 more. Oh, there's Rasher with 1, so you'll be able to see the new video when it comes out. Mr. Phil 69 Frogs. LDG Jim Harrigan. Welcome and welcome back. Cheers to the it is the shortest day of the year. Well, shit. God, there's a whole lot of things going on here. So yeah, cheers to that and donations and shortest day of the year and the boobies everywhere. What's up, Stinky Mole? I actually went. I was talking about this. I think sometime in the summer. I went back to my first ever drone stream where I didn't even like figure out a way to see chat. I was just going and like there's a few people in there that still hang out, including Clive was in there. I had it written down actually somewhere. I think it might be in my notes. Yeah, there's definitely been some people hanging around for a while. Yeah, I'll definitely need to Get your heads checked, because good lord. C2S, the one of our more masterful ASCII boob artists. Very nice, very nice. Let's see, we have a half hour till Pussies and Pianos, and I haven't seen any of the cats even like walk by. I guess they're all in their neutral zones. There, we got that. There, let me move that there. Over there. Anything else interesting coming this week? Not really. Got a couple more bits and pieces to tear down. Had a stand-up fork come in on Thursday. That, they got the red button e-stops, they kill, well, back in the day, they actually killed the main power. Now they just kill the feed to a contactor, so you just hope the contactor's not welded, I guess. But you went to turn the truck on, it's like check battery. Like the battery's low. It's like, okay. So I'm messing around, everything looks good. So finally go get a voltmeter. Battery itself's at 37.6 volts, which is spot on. Log into this diagnostics, Onward Diagnostics, and it's saying the key's at 30 volts. I'm like, yeah, that's not right. So I'm, snake a lead under there, check it, and yeah, it's at 30 volts. So pull up the schematics and look, anything in between there is a fuse and the e-stop. I went, all right. So I smacked the e-stop, pulled it back up. Now I'm at like 32 volts. All right. Smacked it, pulled it back up, 30 volts. So man just kept doing that over and over, and then it got up to 34 volts, which was enough to like get the truck going. Drove it into the shop, started poking along the way, and there was a volt drop across the e-stop, and then I accidentally just like brushed the top of it, like just enough to get the plastic to wiggle, and the whole truck went like, ooh. Apparently, so I knew something was going on in the switch. Ordered another one that came in, pulled the old one out, and it's, one of those typical stackable industrial, stackable switches. And like on both sides of the one switch, it is just charred. Like I don't know if that's in here. I think that's still in the book bag, but yeah, we're gonna pop that out. See how much we can pop that open. That'll go in the pile when we have our teardown stream. It's sometime off regular schedule. We're gonna sit there and just tear a whole bunch of shit apart from work and see what we can see. Little failure analysis. That'll be basically how we celebrate the new workbench. Yeah, I'm gonna try and get another Mavis stream up control for next door. The neighbors, they got their Christmas thing up, and there's just more and more. I got to get the office in a good spot before I want to like take a break, as it were, to stream. But I should get something sorted out with the neighbors. And then, like, once all this crap's sorted out, hopefully I can get to more Mavis streams. I wouldn't mind doing a winter hiking one and have Mavis just follow me around. Somewhere I can find some freaking signal. Somewhere that's not going to switch me to 5G ultra wide, which is basically when it says 5G ultra wide, basically all they're saying is how big your asshole is going to be when they fuck you with signal that's worse than 3G. Because 5G ultra is a fucking joke unless you're like standing there with the fucking cell phone like against the goddamn antenna. You know what I mean? Like it's a fucking joke. So yeah, I'm gonna have to sort that out. May just have to be someplace like, not as adventure-y, just so we can get signal. I know we used to do pretty good at Marshy Point. I think they have a repeater nearby. So maybe we'll kind of do that. We've done streams through there and they were all usually pretty good. And that's the one spot where I had Mavis follow me through the trees and she was fine. So, time for a Starlink mini field case. But oh my God, for what the minis are, the price is just like, it's almost intriguing to like see how it does, but like, I'd have to be like really kicking it out there to want to go for that. But that is an interesting contraption, and they got thrown together for that. And it seems like the terminals in general, they're just getting a little more flexible where you don't have to be in a fixed location as much anymore, from what I understand. If your Starlink conks out on a cold, clear day, check the dish for cats. Yes, yeah, absolutely. Kitty cats will absolutely go to the dishes to warm up. Speaking of kitties and such, why don't we start checking some pictures while we're talking about stuff? Rob, my dab radio reception in the car is shit, to be honest. Your dab? Like, if your rig requires radio reception to work, you might want to look into getting a different dab rig. Because, like, most of them I mean, granted, this has Bluetooth in it because it, like, tracks the stats for you and you can program it and shit, but I don't require radio reception for my dab rig. Or this one. This doesn't. I think this has Bluetooth in it too. I don't remember. I think it does. So that's the one Ronota sent us. Digital radio. Don't get technical with me. Okay, that's just what you guys got for digital radio over there. We have yeah, I think are we all digital radio over here at this point? I don't I think everybody broadcasts in digital at this point. Not absolutely sure. China needs to collect data on your dab habits. Absolutely, Aeon. By all means. Why is the dab rig water blue? It's mouthwash. It's Cool Mint mouthwash. It gets a little bubbly, but you kind of sort it out. Do I have? I think I guess still got some shatter in here. Do I? Wait. Let me check the weed bag here. Let me see if I got something. I thought I picked up some shatter. I got the hash over there. What's this? Cartridge. Pie-ho. That's a good one. Pie-ho. Two caviars. Another cartridge. Oh. Oh, I forgot to pick up some fucking shatter. I had one more shatter roll in here. You know what? I'm gonna go. Is it up? That's not up there. That's the hat. That's bubble. Oh, wait a minute. Do I got some black tar hash left? Come on, open it up. Come on. Come on. Get a goddamn pry bar. But why mouthwash and a dab rig? Just to. No, that's empty. Just to make it like super minty, like in a bong. A little less harsh. Feels like you're doing a dab in like fucking Antarctica. I'm gonna have to get something from the fridge here. I really need to come up with like a good be right back video. I gotta work on that once the new setup here is. Hold on a second. Let me go get something to mix in with the bubble hash. Hold on. What here? I'll switch over to the CatCam because somebody usually comes running. Give me one moment, please. Ah, Spaz. So yeah, dude standing right there, but obviously so is Spaz. Ugh. All right, let's see here. She doesn't care. There's a potential for food. She doesn't care. We have a fresh. There we go. There you can see, dude. So we have a fresh pack of MPX Fat Fruity Cheddar. And there he goes. All right. Oh, 86%. This has been in there for a little while, actually. Kind of forgot it was in there. Toe beans can't open them up. Yeah, they're working on it. There you go. Let's put some of that in the old rig here. Let me move that. This down over here. Put that there. Well, is this thing charged? Oh, good. It's still charged. It still has a little bit of bubble hash in it. Oh, good. Then we don't even have to fuck around with that then. This looks like I only smoked about half of it last time. Let's put that in there. Stuff it on down. Let's put this little chip in there as well. That's about 80 milligrams, I'd say. Pretty much where I like to start on a dab of shatter. Anywhere from 80 to 120. Usually gets a little heavier as the night goes on, because, I mean, you know. That goes in the trash. That goes up here. Everybody grab a, if you haven't figured it out, you should probably go grab a sip, grab a drink, grab a thing. Find a cat to pet. We're going to drop this in a moment to give everyone a chance to grab something for a, actually, you know what? We'll wait about 3 minutes. So we'll drop that at 6:20, because at that point it's 4:20 over there. So go make yourself something nice, even if it's a mocktail, which Amazon's been doing a lot lately during break time. In the like the main break room, they've been making mocktails, which, I mean, you know what? That's all right. I mean, why not have like a fruity, not alcoholic, but whatever drink, when some of them people, they just show up drunk anyway. So everyone else might as well get a chance to drink cool stuff for free. And they did do like a Thanksgiving you know, dinner thing that was actually pretty good. Like the gravy, like we all know when you go to like have a dinner thing somewhere, if gravy is involved, let's be honest. Everything else could be fucking awesome, but if the gravy sucks, the meal's kind of like, meh. Yeah, it was good, but the gravy sucked. Thanksgiving, you gotta have a good motherfucking gravy. And they had a pretty good gravy. Like, better than what you would expect, from something that was getting scooped to you out of a sterno, you know what I'm saying? Pretty good gravy for whatever the caterers were. So, oh, and what else was nice was actually remembered that we exist, and they emailed us to confirm when the times we would like to be there to make sure they had enough food. So, cheers, you amazing beings, to supreme tidings, whatever you're doing. Yeah, we'll get there. Almost there, Herbert. Almost there. Instant gravy granules, I don't trust, but I love gravy. I'll do anything from instant gravy to glass jarred gravy, canned gravy, fresh gravy straight out of the turkey tray or chicken or whatever. I'll make gravy out of whatever. People gravy's good, Figure once you're done chopping up all the neighbors, all the drip off and everything that comes off of the table, like if you start warming that up, kind of slow, obviously, because it's going to congeal. But get some water in there. So a little bit of orange juice helps too for some reason. It's odd, but then you can mix that up, make people gravy. That's pretty good too. It's really good on turkey. Yeah, if you want to try it on something. Deglaze the pen. Yeah, I've been thinking of having the exam, maybe just putting some burners under the exam table, maybe skip a couple steps. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Baby gravy from Squash Fresh Squeeze. But yeah, the gassy, that just so you know, it works best if you use a heated press for that. It really brings the flavor out. All right, let me get this thing warming up. Uh-oh. Oh, maybe I just turned it off. All right, it's warming up. All right, good. It's not clogged. All right, everybody. As soon as this thing goes green, cheers to everybody hanging out. Happy 420, and hope your holidays are awesome. So you can barely even tell you're taking a hit.
Baby, that's nice.
Cools it right off. Love that shit. Hey, what's up, Herbert? How's a fancy with 5 more memberships to the Gaggle of Goofballs? Ooh. Ah, that was nice. Very nice. That's ooh. See how that happens when Control and Aeon show up. Suddenly all the weed starts coming out. What's up, Renex? It's really smooth through the mouthwash. Don't know what to tell you. You should probably try it. Thanks, Admiral. Appreciate that. That was one of the smoother hits I've pulled out of that dab rig lately. I usually have a little more mouthwash in there, but I wonder if letting it get a little lower kind of helped with that. That was fucking smooth as shit. Well, that and I mean MPX Shatter is actually pretty smooth. Scruff in space. Out of half and half. You got it, Rob. At least on my end. Nice. Thanks for the pancake assist. Oh yeah, went looking at the local grocery store. They don't have sweet cream, so I'm probably going to have to Amazon that. They have all the other ones out, which is a little weird, but I may check a couple other stores first. But yeah, actually, yeah, we were going to go get the whole pictures and stuff and all that. Why don't we do that before we get to Pussies and Piano? Let's see, bottom capture. Let's go with Block Watcher first. There we go. 405. Okay. Yeah, I think that was the first one. Yeah, because last week was the train. So here's Luke's. Yeah. Luke's here on her way home from a vet check. Okay. I assume everything is okay. I like the collar slash ear thingy thing going on there. Very nice. Very nice. What's up, Marco? How's it going? Oh, Benji, I don't have anything new in the area that's orange. Tearing down the Prusa 3 before upgrading to the Mark 4S. Original Prusa, does it keep the same printhead? Does it change anything with the printhead at all, or is it all just support stuff around it that makes it the 4S? Vala prepping for Christmas. Oh, you the puppers. Is that like her favorite little pupper toy right there? There's the sleepy puppers. And another grocery goofball. Kroger cottage cheese. Yeah, that's not cottage cheese. That also says cheese slices in the back, and it's nothing but shredded cheese. That's good. That's good. I'm glad everyone there's paying attention. That's good. Here, hold on. Oh, all right, you can't zoom on Google. Right. No official pancake night, but made some anyway. Well, you're goddamn right you did. Oh yeah, Horvath. I gotta talk to you in a minute. Caro sauce. Not bad. Yeah, I would take a chunk out of that. I'd probably put about that much butter on the end of that bite, but you know, that's just how we roll. Half a tub of butter per pancake. All right, let me flip it back. All right, real quick. Horvath. If people say, like, generally speaking, when people ask, hey, where do you live? I do say Baltimore, Maryland. Um, so the Baltimore situations, I don't think it's that uncommon, but there's Baltimore City, and Baltimore City is surrounded by Baltimore County. They are two completely different municipalities. You know, county does its own thing, city does its own thing. Essex, Maryland, where I am, is just a suburb of Baltimore County. So, generally speaking, if you live in Baltimore City, you know, people will say, I live in Baltimore, or you'll say, I live in Baltimore City, Maryland. Whereas I'll say, I live in Baltimore, Maryland, or sometimes I'll say, I live in Essex, Maryland. And no, it's not Maryland. No, it's Maryland. That's how we pronounce it. And like, I'm from here, so I'm pretty sure I'm right. But just like, biscuit cookie, Maryland, Maryland. So, um, yeah, so if someone says Baltimore, like either Baltimore or Essex is correct. It's one's just a much more narrowed down version of the other. So that's all. I just figured, I saw you had said something in there. I went, I'll just let them know. Yeah, and that that may also be some other people. Well, he says he's from Baltimore, but his address is Essex or whatever. That's kind of how that is. Essex is just a very specific spot in Baltimore County, Maryland. The Biscuits of Baltimore. Maybe we should start a club, an international club, the Biscuit Heads of Baltimore. We can get people. I know there's Baltimore over there. Obviously, this is Baltimore. Maybe we could do this weird cookie club. We could send you cookies and you could send us biscuits. Why don't we do that? Okay. Well, we'll work on that. Where the hell is Baltimore over there? I know there's a Baltimore over there. Isn't there a Baltimore over there? Oh. I mean, I know there's an Essex over there. That I know for sure. It's like we use Essex Town, Essex City, Essex County. Biscuitmore, Red Dwarf. We could do some Biscuitmore. How would you pronounce Merrill? Merrill. Uh, that would be like Merrillville. There, Matilda. Yeah, with the two R's, that would just be Merrillville. Sorry, at first I was looking at it, it threw me off because I was about to say Millerville because we have a Millerville, Maryland. And being like randomly dyslexic, sometimes you look up and go, "Burr." I thought y'all had a Baltimore. I don't know. I mean, I know like Baltimore, that's like a dude or something like that. I don't. I know I've seen the history of Baltimore. I've known it plenty of times, but it's not really something I use. So I forget like the history of it. Anyway, we got Paul Norman, member for 10 months. What's up, Paul Norman? Hello, Scruffing Gang. Hope everyone is well. I hope you're doing well as well. Anyway, thanks for being a member for 10 months and supporting the channel. It's Merleville? Merle. Is it a Merle? Okay. More of a Merle. Almost time for Pussies and Pianos. About 5 or 6 minutes. Nobody's standing there now. Although Spaz is parked around the corner. Still not quite sure how we're going to work that with the new setup. I guess we'll see how the camera does on a USB extension cable. And I'm really not sure what we're going to do for outside noises for Lego night, because the one window will be completely eliminated from the room, and the other window, I don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet. Moravex says, I believe there's a Baltimore somewhere in the UK, but it's tiny and barely anyone knows about it. Okay. Unlike the one here, which is I don't think we're the murder capital in the country anymore. I think someone else took that over. It's like, well, shit, we're just not good at anything at this fucking place. Anyway, let's see, and we have a video, uh, of Vala and Lucy on Granola Day. Play that, and we'll get some more pictures right before Pussies and Piano. Crunch, crunch, crunch. It's a good cleanup crew to have. Like, you know it's going to get sorted out. Oop. The thorn. Oh, stop. Stop. Hold on. Oh, good lord. And there we go. And he sent another one, but we'll show that one after 7 o'clock, because that's the appropriate timing for that particular one. Same with Gas Mashers. We'll get back there. No worries. Let's see. Orhime's friend lives in my office. Oh my god, I forget her name. This is from TJ. I haven't watched Bleach in. Ooh, let's see, what year is it? Oh, I probably haven't watched Bleach in 8 or 9 years. It has been quite some time. That's cool. I dig that. I remember her. I just don't remember her name. Ruki. Oh, okay. There we go. Yeah, that's it. Okay. That's right. No, that's cool. I dig that. That's cool. We'll have Orihime here, Ruki there. That'll work. Kite. That cat does not take shit. Love that. Alright, let's see here. We have. From Marco. What do we got here? Which ones were there we go. Ah, Marco with Christmas tree. Very nice. Here, we'll do this. Fire. Yeah, hopefully that doesn't actually happen with your Christmas tree. Very good. I do, person like myself, if I do Christmas trees, I do tend to like do the multicolor stuff like this one, but I definitely dig like the single color trees as well. They're like not something I do, but I like them, you know. I like that. I've never know that I've seen I guess that would be a warm white. Like I like that color in there. Like that's cool because it's not just the normal, just bing fucking white stuff you see a lot of people doing. I dig the different colors there. That's cool. It's like simple but groovy. Oh, look at those kitties. What the butt? No, that's right. Yeah, the two different colors. You know, that's cool. Good kitties. Good kitties. Who is out? Franco or oh, Franco Walker is out. Have a good night, Franco. Appreciate you hanging out with us. We are almost to Pussies and Piano here. Let's see. What do we have? Oh, we got a bunch over on the WhatsApp there, too. Let's see. Let's do... We'll do 2 from Wednesday from Ronona and Meme Jeff. And then we'll do Pussies and Piano. I didn't see these come in. Oh, okay, so from Ronona was just full funding for the Francis Scott rebuild has been approved. I heard it was approved, but then I heard it was in another bill that wasn't approved, and now it's with the budget fucking bill. Like I'm not sure. I think that may have been retracted. And then Meme Jeff sent stir-fried broccolini in Portuguese regional extra virgin olive oil. Had it crunchy bake. Okay, that's actually something we should show later. But now that we've already talked about it, I'll switch that over. This will be a preview for later. You know, post 7 o'clock when when we start talking about food. But that looks fucking delicious. Like I could eat the fuck out of that right now. Like delicious. I've made something similar to that. Like I'm almost having flashbacks of fucking deliciousness looking at that picture. Fucking right. Is Meme? I don't think Meme Jeff's here, is he? Shit, hey, what's up here? Extra virgins are nice. Yeah, it's nice to have a few extra ones around, you know. Just kicking around. Alright, let's see here. Oh, 636, so that means it's 6:30. Ooh, don't minimize it. Calm down. There we go. Alright. That is about time for Pussies and Piano. Means we have to get Rob up there. And we'll see if I can get the plates and the cats organized like I did last week. It seemed to work out pretty good for the most part. Alright, that's there, that volume. I had to tweak the volume on that. That's good there. We're good there. We'll come back to pictures in a little bit. Spaghetti spinach. Bacon. Bacon on. You've never done bacon on pasta, Admiral Rascals? Are you? Correct that within the next 24 hours, please. And yes, noodles, something green, and bacon. Especially if you saute the whole thing together before you add the bacon. Don't add the oil to the bacon. Saute all that together. Then put the bacon on top when you're done. You know, little salt and pepper or whatever seasonings you got going on there. Good stuff. Anyway. Yeah, good. Always butter. So much butter. So much butter. All right. Where the hell's the mouse at? There it is. All right. Let's flip over here. We'll do Pussies and Piano with Pianoman Rob, who has made it to the show. Oh, of course, garlic. Oh, I love putting fresh minced garlic in every goddamn thing. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna eat a lot after the stream. Anyway, all right, let's go. This is Pianoman Rob and Pussies and Pianos. Here we go. Thank you, Pianoman Rob, for your contribution to Pussies and Piano as we watch the fuzzy gray vacuum cleaner do her thing. Alright, let's, where's the other one? CatCam low. And now you're stuck looking at me. Yeah, grab myself an espresso. Cheers, Piano Man. Appreciate that. And thanks, Fama, for the drink. Yeah, I've considered a Roomba. Like, I have what's left of a really, really old Roomba that still kind of works. But the only problem with getting a Roomba is if somebody barfs, it's really gonna really fuck things up. You know what I mean? Like if they can drag some stuff around. Yeah, I didn't bother vacuuming. I usually vacuum on Saturdays. I didn't bother vacuuming today because I know I'm going to be moving stuff in and out, in and out. Cardboard, shelving parts, tools, stuff from in here to in there once it's ready. I still got to tear down or cut down the plywood for the workbench. I may actually go back and get something different. But we'll see how that goes. Yeah, it's really anything that stopped me from getting a Roomba. There's some freaking horror videos of them dragging around puke and poo poo, and just yeah, yeah. That's a shame. Does each cat have their own litter box? There are 3 litter boxes. Um, 3 big litter boxes. I scoop them every 2 days. Um, dude, pretty much, I think he only uses the one upstairs, and sometimes the other cats will go up there and use it. And then down here and in the basement is pretty evenly spread. It's a little heavier on this floor, but that's also the bigger cat box. And every floor has at least one water and one food station. Upstairs has one food and water. Down here has 2 food and water, or 2 food and 2 water. Downstairs has 2 food and 1 water. So, but yeah, the they don't really seem to have much issue with litter box stuff, and then so that seems to work out. Any real issue is that everybody kicks the food off the damn place. The Boomba. Now, yeah, actually, if a Boomba, that would be like a Roomba that had like, I don't know. I think qualify as a Boomba, it would have to have, I'd say, a minimum of like 450 watt RMS speaker system on it. I would say a 2.1 would be fine. Multi-channel right and left, as in, low, mids, highs. And then the boom part would be at least 200, about 200, 250 watts of that would be on like a 12-inch, put 12-inch sub. Obviously, it's going to be on a tight spot, so we're going to have to stuff it with the that audio foam stuff. It's going to be pretty tight, so we're probably going to want to put 12-inch sub. See, for something nowadays, the enclosure is going to be like pretty fucking tight, like maybe 3/4 of a square foot. Just a wedge. Actually, no, it'd be about 1 square foot with the stuff in, maybe an 1.5-inch port nail left. So maybe an 1.5-inch port, probably get it about 3 inches long, cut it at a slight angle so it kind of fits in there. Yeah. And then have that thing bumping around, blasting tunes while it's vacuuming. I just put way too much thought into that. What's up, D-Wood? The Roomba Boomba Claymore mounted to a room. Well, oh, okay. A Boomba, that kind of a Boomba. That would be another type of Boomba. Say, didn't they have that? Don't they have that in Call of Duty? Isn't the RC car an explosive thing as well? At some point, I'm pretty sure it was. Because I haven't played that. I have the RC car somewhere, or I did. I guess I may still have it, but it burned its gearbox out. Like, nice car, everything in it was great except for the plastic gears and the crappy gearbox. The Harumba. Have a gramophone player on a Roomba. Yeah, actually, that would probably sell better than a Boomba. Well, okay, the explosive Boomba would probably sell pretty good, for all the wrong reasons, maybe some of the right ones. The speaker Boomba wouldn't sell that great, but a gramophone, a Groomba, nah, that would be something that like help you trim your beard or something. A Gramba. That would probably sell pretty good, just for nostalgic purposes mostly. Go sealed so you can have a smaller box. Well, it would be if you go too small on a sealed, that can be a problem too, because then you'll start limiting the throw with a magnet. But if you put a small enough port in there, you can, on a box that's too small, you put a small enough port in there and it'll give it just enough more breath to get to as close as you can to a sealed punch as you can without overheating the speaker. It'll overheat the speaker if it can't move enough. And this is to my understanding and experience, I'll say. Of course, also keep in mind I haven't built speakers in 25 years. Well, not that small of a port C2S. You don't want to whistle. And if you, so I've found in the past, if you can hear, like you shouldn't hear anything from the port, but if for some reason you think you hear something, if you have it cut flat, sometimes cutting it at that slight angle offsets the airflow enough so that it doesn't cause any, like, it kind of offsets any weird sound you might get of the air trying to come in and out. But again, you shouldn't really hear it unless your head's against it. And if your head's against it, it's going to get your brain rattled out from the bass that's moving it. So, yeah, now they're all confused because the basement door is open. I didn't bother closing it. Groomba. We've had our chief of police turning on exploding Bluetooth speaker made of manpad. Well, turning on exploding Bluetooth speaker. Are they blowing up your chief of police there, Joe Ross? Is that what I'm getting? Frankie's out. If you're still here. Sleep well. Gramoomba. Yeah, I think we could go with Gramoomba over here. I think that would work. A Gramoomba. That could catch on. We can get somebody to figure out how to do a rap song on it. It'll, like, everybody will buy one. It kind of seems like getting a song written about it always helps for some reason, whether it be good or bad. Oh, there we go. He's just doing his thing. And there he goes. So yeah, he's not doing too bad. The browns that you hear every once in a while are getting, like, going from once or twice a day to, like, every 2 or 3 days I might hear one. I mean, obviously I'm not here every day, but I will be now, so I'll actually know if it was only happening while I was at work or if they've actually toned it down. So we'll see how that goes. Oh, is Lockwatcher still here? Yes, TJ's probably still here. 'Cause I didn't see a buy. TJ sent something in for Lockwatcher. That is fucking awesome. There you go. It was. His explanation was after he blew two ceilings in the police queue, he was gifted what he thought of being a speaker made of manpad. What the hell is man? I'll have to Google that. That's cool. There you go, Lockwatcher. There's a fan print for you right there, and that looks really fucking good too. Like, that is crisp. That is a nice. What did you use to? What you print that with, TJ? If you don't mind me asking. Like, is that something that specifically has 3 filaments in it, or do you like print one and then do something else? Yeah, that's it. Okay, it is a bamboo. Okay, I think those do 4 filaments. That's cool. All right, let me flip that on back. Yeah. And let's go over to WhatsApp. Growing list here. I feel like, let's see. Here we go from Red Dwarfer. We got the Jubinator here. We got over here. Man, with the AMS add-on 4. Okay, yes, 4. Okay, all right. That's very cool. Very cool. It's it is. Yeah, it's all printed flat. Oh, okay, okay. Occasionally, he falls asleep in his water bowl, falls in, and then wakes up sneezing. Dork. That's from Red Dwarfer. That's Jubba, the Jubs, the Jubbinator. Yeah, that must be a black cat thing because Trent, Ronnie, and Poofer's sister slash Tiny Mama's adulter. Trent is a black cat, and she would always fall asleep in her water bowl, like hugging it and just fall. Like she would actually like we weren't sure how she was breathing sometimes. So that's funny that the Jubbinator's doing that too. Huh. Like when she was a kitten, she would fall asleep in her food bowl, and then as she grew up, she would fall asleep in the water bowl. Yeah, chicken and turkey with cranberry and gravy, Australia made. His lordship's Christmas dinner sorted. There you go. Fussy cat. That's great. Yeah, I wonder if I can get that here. I might be able to. Have a look. Ooh. We got here. A father-in-law was given this ages ago. He finally decided he wants to use it after being wrapped in a blanket in his garage for at least 10 years. Made in the late 70s. What we got here? Philharmonic Orchestra. Nice, nice. I believe. No, that's like, I guess, did he give it to you to like clean up, sort out, make sure it's all good to go inside? That's cool. How is that? Is that kicking? Oh, here we go. Still works. Only problem is an open coil in the tone arm cartridge. Going to replace all the electrolytic capacitors while I'm at it as well. And all the rusty fasteners. Yay for humid coastal climate. Oh, of course. Oh, yeah. Everything's, the little screws are rusted out. That's not too bad as long as the circuitry inside's not horrible. Well, I mean, if it works, rock it out. I was disappointed as a kid when I found metal on tape decks is not heavy metal. Yeah, I kind of thought like that you were supposed to put that on there when you were playing heavy metal. Like it was a tone thing. And I always wondered why everything sounded weird. I'm like, heavy metal doesn't sound like that. That's cool. That's funny. Old ass metal tapes. Wait a minute. Oh no, Royal Harmonic Orchestra plays ABBA. Okay, there we go. Sorry, not the Phil. The Royal Harmonic Orchestra plays ABBA. Even got the other backward B. Side 1. It's got a little. Alright, nice, nice. Okay. Ooh, okay, not looking bad. Let's see here. A little fuse action going on there. Oh, yep, there. I'm guessing that's power cord. Hot neutral ground. A little fuse action there going into the power transformer. More than meets the eye. So there's various voltages coming into the board there. Some in there. Okay, I'm guessing, yeah, okay. So stereo amplifier. Hence all the bats where all the big capacitors are to keep that as smooth as possible. Yeah, it wouldn't hurt to recap these. Even if they're not bulging, they may be just starting to dry out in general. Keep everything nice and crisp. You figure everything you put in is probably going to be a lot smaller, unless those are the ones you just did put in. I don't know. Yeah, I like that. That's cool. Zoom that back out. Very nice, very nice. It looks like it's not too rusty inside, too. To bypass a foreign goods tax, New Zealand had until the early 80s. Lots of stuff was imported as parts than locally assembled. Fisher and Paykel is better known for whitewater and their dish drawers. manufactured and distributed by under license Makita. Okay. Oh, I gotcha. So as long as they got parts, they didn't have to pay as much for as they would if it was a complete unit. I gotcha. Hey, you know what? Sometimes that's just the dumb loophole you gotta do. Appreciate those. That looks good. That looks good. 165 watts at 204 or 230 volts. Yep. And yeah. Let's see what else we got here. Today from Benji, we have the neighbor cat doing what neighbor cats do, just cat things, making sure the trash is well guarded. I love when cats have little color variances. Oop, there you go, like that in their eyes. I always thought that was pretty cool. Meow. Oh, what is this? My word. That looks still, is that cherry? It looks like cherry pound cake. That might be strawberry. Rhubarb? Oh yeah, I don't even know what rhubarbs are. That almost could be a raspberry. Something about your mom. That looks good. What's up, Josh? I think it was some domestically assembled requirement in force in Australia and New Zealand at the time. I almost thought those were paw prints. I was like, oh. That looks like almost like cinnamon sugar crystals on top. Or just, well, actually, that might be, I guess, caramelized big sugar crystals. That's goddamn delicious. Now, see, now that it's past 7 o'clock, we can start showing all the food pictures. Cherry cake, okay. I don't think that shorted. Yeah, don't, yeah. I like when cat eyes get all round and big before they chase a toy. Oh, yeah. When you see imminent doom coming to something, that's always the best to see cats like that. We got here. Web Devi. A thing to show my solar powered mesh-tastic node. Alright there, Web Devi. That looks, that's almost, that's the same antenna adapter that the tracker systems use on Heister Yale on their little antennas, be it cellular or Wi-Fi. Let's see, what do we got here? One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9. Oh, wait a minute. That's, I really got to figure out how to get. What is that? A 20, like a 20 volt, 24 volt panel or something? Or is that 48? I gotta like get back into learning about solar panels. I feel like those are the bond wires right there, right? That would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that a half? Or would that be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 by 9. Oh, let's. So that would be. What would probably 6. Right now I'm trying to think, and I don't even know what the fuck does a cell put out? About 5 volts, or I guess you got to count the little blickies. See, I gotta relearn a lot of shit about solar panels. I forget half of this shit. Anyway, sorry. What have we got up here? 3,000 milliamp hour lithium rechargeable battery maker focus. Is that USB output or is that USB inputs as a backup charge method? I'd be curious. 6 volts according to the manual. Oh, okay. Oh, 19 volt cells. Okay. All right. 0.5 volt. That's it. Yeah. 0.5 volt per. Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. I'll remember it eventually. I knew there was a 5 in there somehow, but I'm like 5 volts? No. Okay. 0.5 volts for that's right. That's right. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, you think I knew this? I have 2 different solar systems on my fucking pickup truck right now doing their thing. One for the camping batteries and one for the starting battery to keep it topped up since I don't really do a whole lot with it. All right, Chippy sent us a nice resin filled joint you shouldn't try to smoke. A nice resin filled joint. Why does that seem like, let's see, what was it? ISP. Is that for solar thing? That looks like almost like a power connector. What is that for, Chippy? You may have said earlier, but I may have missed it. Yeah. Okay. Marco, you are out. Have a good night. Have a groovy weekend. Good holiday. Merry Christmas if that's what you do. If not, happy something. If you don't do anything, man, just have a fucking groovy next couple weeks. You know what I'm saying? Let me flip that on back. Let's see what else we got here. Chippy let us know. An armored cable joint to extend the cable. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Armored cable joints. Oh, we have our latest for crispy, juicy tenders. President Crispy. Oh, wait, no. Nothing with crispy. Okay. That's cool. Fine, fine. Hold on, where's the... And everything goes crazy. Hold on. Why is this just being... Hold on. The WhatsApp is just... Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay. 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 All right. There we go. We're good? Okay. From Matilda. There we go. Phew. WhatsApp gets a little weird sometimes. There's a kitty. You know, the way the carpet there is, you almost got a nyan cat slash flaming fart thing going on with the cat laying there. Just saying, like, maybe you should go ahead and like Photoshop that out, bring out some of the oranges, kind of direct it a little bit more out. You know what I mean? That's pretty good. Either way, that is a comfortable kitty. This is my mini unicorn dab rig. Is that a almost look mini unicorn Luca? That almost looks like one of those odd Puffco designs. That's a nice little deal you got there. Oh yeah, definitely want to see the other side of that. Oh, I got the kitty. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me go this way. There's the button. There's the USB charge. Where do you put the goods? The next pic. No, that's the actual kitty. Wow. Black hats are awesome. Merlot. What's up, Merlot? Oh, yeah, where do you put the goods in this thing? Oh, well, I guess if it's a mini, it's probably like right. Yeah, I guess you probably stick it like right on in there. Take that apart. I forgot. Yeah, that'd be pretty close to the one Ranona sent over. No. They're always watching us, waiting to consume. Alright, no worries. We gotta get something on sale. Oh, I can't tell. Almost looks like a clearance sticker. Always go to the clearance section, folks. Sometimes you find some good fucking food. Let me tell you. Alright, anyway. Back here. Flip there. Oh, wait. Hold on. Right on back. There it is. Yeah, that's nice. Is that titanium, looks like? I was using glass inserts for a while, but they just keep cracking. Because I just fucking keep going at it. So I just switched over to titanium. Basically means you give up the flavor, but you have the durability of the titanium. So it's like, man, it's alright. That looks good. The mini unicorn, I like that. What is that drink? That drink looks familiar too. So you know me, if you're sending something in, I'm looking at everything. 30 by 30 centimeter. All right, cool. Yeah, I like that. That's cool. All right. Sorry, I just saw that came in, so I had to flip it back. Use a Terra ceramic coil, stainless body. Also comes with a built-in stick. Oh yeah, this one's got that too. The little that's like you push on that. Yeah, you push down on the mouthpiece, and it's all silicone through, so a silicone little dab spoon pops out. All right, we got from Electron box. Maybe your phone has an option not to use 5G. It used to, but then Samsung decided they didn't want to allow users to do that because they should be able to take full advantage of 5G. Problem is, network providers 5G blows big fat flack the fucking donkey dick. So there was a hack program for it. Something Samsung Broad, so I don't know what it was, and that worked for a little while, but then they blocked the app. So yeah, I'm stuck using 5G whenever I'm too close to it. Yep. I would have to unlock the phone, and I don't feel like dealing with that anymore. It's one of those things like I've done that enough in the past that I'm good. But we also have some Kite pics. That's a clear fucking picture. Kite. 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 Let's see, what can we see in the background? Alright. There's Electron. There's a lamp with the lights. May have some trim. Almost looks like there's a support there. Is that like a column in the background? What are you doing? Zoom out, zoom out. Alright, that's a cool picture. That looks like a very content and happy Kite. And now they're both looking at something. It almost looks like they're both looking at an empty food bowl. Like they're just like, what the fuck is going on here? I love black cats. I love all cats. I think bobcats are awesome, but I ain't trying to get a pet bobcat, but they are interesting when you see ones that were like, quote, semi-domesticated because they were raised from kittens due to unforeseen circumstances. Oh, there's another one. Oh, let me flip that back. That's a cool picture. Wow. What are they up to there? We got loaf time and bath time. A loafy bath. Oh, I always overanalyze everything there, Jonas. That's just what I do for some reason. What's up, Paul Norman? Thank you for gifting 5 memberships to the Gaggle of Goofballs. There's one for Jonas, Sharky, Addy, Mel, and Tom Go. Welcome and welcome back to the Gaggle of Goofballs. And there we go. From Chicago, Ted, here is tonight's President Crispy update. It almost looks like they were just told they were adopted. Like, what? I like those little woven collar things. They're pretty good. Like, none of my cats have collars. Like, they're just I don't know. Like, do many people put collars on inside cats, or is that pretty much like an inside outside thing, or is it just kind of mixed? Actually, I guess I'll do that in a poll. Thank you for the update on President Crispy. Always good to see our savior there. That's the only orange-haired fucker I want to pay attention to. And let's see here. Let's do a poll. Where is chat up there? Let me pop that out. I'll bring that down here, because that will make doing polls a little easier. All right. Add a poll. What the hell is I getting ready to do? Oh, collars. Right. Create a poll. Ooh. Caps lock. Inside cats. ... Collar. Okay. Nope. Yes. All the time. Just kind of do, like you don't really have a specific reason, just, you think cats should have collars or whatever. Yes, for flea tick protection, but still an indoor cat. Or yes, because, yes, indoor and outdoor. And you do because your cat is an indoor and an outdoor cat. So let's see. Inside cats. Do you use a collar? Nope. Yes, all the time. Kind of just do because that's what you do. Yes, for like flea tick. For a specific purpose. Not necessarily flea tick, but there's something beyond just because you do. Like there's a thing there. Or yes, because you have an indoor and an outdoor cat. Yeah, I've never myself seen a need to put collars on, especially since with anti-flea stuff, you do the drop on the back of the neck. Like after I did that, I've been checking on the dude to see if there was any weird reaction, and of course I checked my cats, but there wasn't any reaction. I don't think he had fleas. I never saw any indication of fleas, anything falling off. Nobody's been itching. So it seems like that's just was fine, but that's not going to stop me from making sure they're all good. Oh, I missed a 420. Happy 420, everybody. Yeah. Gas Masher, wife's cats only have collars to carry a small bell. Yeah, so I guess that would also fall under the like the flea tick thing. That's a specific, I guess I should have put specific purpose. So that's kind of a specific purpose. That would kind of fall under the flea tick or just kind of do thing. Yeah, okay, yeah. Hmm. Jack Attack sympathizes with batteries because he's never included with anything either. Aw, here's your poor Jackie Tacker Wacker.
He's a boo boo boo. He's a Jackie Jackie Wacka Wooba Boo Boo Boo.
There you go. Now I'm thirsty. Yeah, mine always sort of somehow take theirs off, says C2S. Yeah, I feel like if a cat doesn't want a collar, it'll find a way to get it off of there. What was that, Control?
What was what, buddy?
No. Hey, hey,
Hey, hey.
hey. Yeah, we have fun here, you know. We try not to talk too much about our sanity, and things just kind of get crazy sometimes.
I'm Pickle Rick!
Yeah, and there's that. Now, President Crispy, that's a great cat, especially for being the orange and white and almost look like crispy bits. I would vote for President Crispy like before pretty much anybody else. Clipping is a legal shipping is a legal requirement now. Like clipping? What you mean? Like when I just get way too fucking loud in the microphone? Like, I mean that would actually make sense because nothing really makes sense in the fucking UK right now. Like I had to explain this. I had to explain the story of what's her face versus the what head of lettuce or cabbage YouTube thing. And they're like, "What do you mean the head of lettuce lasted longer?" I went like, "Seriously, it was sitting at room temperature and it was still edible before she was whooped right back out of the office." It's fucking amazing. Like at least we're not the only ones going through just general political. Oh, Liz Truss, that's it. Yeah, and yeah, the lettuce won. That's just fucking great. But yeah, it's great to see that we're not the only ones going through political like what the fuckiness all the time. Good lord. He's chipped. Yeah, my cats are chipped. I don't know if the dude is yet. Like I still gotta like he does not want to go anywhere near the um cat carrier thing. So I have to see what I can do without being mean to him. I gotta figure something out because I do want to get him to the vet as soon as possible. Like he seems fine. Um, but I also need to talk to the vet because you know I don't know how that works with bringing in a feral semi feral cat. I guess at this point, like he can pet me, but I can't pet him, ish. So I mean that's ooh what happened there? So that's fine. My chat just crashed. Everything just crashed. When this why did that was weird. Brave just crashed. Said it ran out of memory. Uh, I have 64 gigs of memory on here. I'm pretty sure it would be okay. Anyway, let's see where we're at on the votes on the we got a poll up about indoor cats about collars. Yeah, nope is actually not I figured it'd be more nopes. But nope is at 65%. Yes all the time, kinda just do 5%. Yes for flea and flea and tick protection, almost 20%. And yes, because my cat is indoor and outdoor at 11. Let that go for a few more minutes. I'm definitely getting a pretty good buzz going on. That hasn't happened in a while. I'm kind of laying off a little bit, just trying to get stuff done. The lettuce would have been more competent, says Chippy. Yeah, I've heard a lot. I heard that a lot too from people in the UK. They probably would have voted for the lettuce before her anyway. Yeah, that's a fucking shame. I mean, I could come over there and like try to run things for you, but like you're gonna have like mandatory pot breaks. I'll probably just for fossil fuel, we can do like some ABV weed so that it kind of just like is across the countryside. Everyone just catches a buzz. Mandatory like movie nights kind of thing. It'd be a bunch of chill motherfuckers, man. Red Dwarfer says Mr. Jibbs only has a collar and a chip so people know he's not a stray, as there are frequent stray cat roundups here. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know. I believe the neighbor said that the dude wasn't chipped, but he's notched, so I kind of have a feeling he may be not. I feel like they put a chip in there. They just don't. It's just there. It maybe is not connected to anything until someone like connects it, I guess. I'm not sure how that works. Like if they take a stray in and have them fixed. But yeah, like she confirmed he has been fixed or neutered or whatever the word is for dudes. So there's at least that. Did get a little bit of information for him. Jacket says, "Oh well, when you start, hey, you know what? You just let me know. We'll get that going." Jack Attack, I had a dream that I was a muffler last night. I woke up exhausted. Aw. Delta Mike, lettuce equals crispy water according to Future Canoe, a cooking YouTube. No, yeah, it's a pretty common thing over here. Yeah, we call that crispy water over here as well. That's pretty well, I mean, maybe that's where Future Canoe is. But yeah, I call it that as well. That and cabbage. That's flavored. That's basically flavored crispy water. The actual word is castrated. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, for dudes, I guess it would be Colin Pie. I think Amazon has chip readers. I had one, but don't know where it is. I think they do. I don't know how expensive they are. I've heard that some places, if you check around, you can like uh, put a deposit down or something, and like borrow it, like literally borrow it or rent it for like, a couple bucks so you can go home if you don't want to bring the cat in or semi-feral, whatever. I was thinking of maybe checking with that to see if that's still a thing, to give it a sweep to see if there's anything in there. And if there is, see, I can go in and claim it and put my information in there. Because he might get out. Because, like, it's not like he would be afraid to go outside. So if the timing's right when I'm opening the door, he may just stroll right out. Which doesn't necessarily mean he'll keep going, but you still, you kind of got to watch. You kind of got to watch that. So, yeah, take him to Walmart and scan him. Hey guys, yeah, just checking something. Don't worry. To see if they, I'll just go with a couple of the vets in the area. If not, maybe I'll look on Amazon to see if they have something. I can check that, and maybe they have a multi-purpose one that I could use for other stuff too. And usually they have something on them, some sort of serial number, and that information is tied to that, rather than the cat's information being on the, well, yeah, that's what I mean. Well, I mean, like, I would assume that the database entry, that's what I meant, that the database entry would either be set to the vet that did it, or just kind of waiting to be registered once you scan it. Like if you scan it and it comes up unregistered, then you know, okay, then it's just waiting to be activated, I guess. Price check on kitty cat and all 5. Boop, boop, meow. I do have a bunch of different scanners here. I wonder if I do have a bunch of art. I mean, that's just an RFID thing, right? I do have a bunch of universal RFID scanners. I mean, they got to be programmed. I'll have to see what the protocol is. Anybody happen to know the protocol on them? Because I bet I can get the protocol for one of my scanners, and I could scan and I can test it on my cats because I have my cats chip ID numbers and all that stuff. But no, I just thought of it. Like I have like in the one over there. No, no, I have from RFIDs. Like, hey, good idea. RFIDs. We have the red and black serial ones. I can hook up the software and I can flash to just about any protocol out there. I just need to get the file for it. Huh. If it's RFID and ADVID type 1. Rifleman, and if your cat chip kicks out any SKU, you have to pay $69 to take them home. Your cat just scanned as a sofa? So, but no, I mean, he's a loaf. He's not going to, he's on the sofa. And get a flipper. Yeah. Just RFID. I have our pet chips on my flipper. I have to look that AdVid. Yeah, I don't have a flipper 0. I thought about it, but I just like, I don't. I do have. I have an HID code scanner. I think that's out in the van with my tools. You're saying AdVid. I'll write that down. That'll at least get me a mental note to check that out. AdVid or Avid. The Avid type. Yeah, actually, I think I've dealt with Avid. I'll see what I can get for protocols. Because the software has a bunch of protocols built into it as well. So I'll look that up. Maybe I'll try a couple on it. Come up to them with the laptop. Beep, beep, meow. Just, hold on. Beep, beep. I'll try on, actually, Poofers will probably be fine getting scanned. She won't care. Could just kind of, yeah, I'll see if I can narrow it down. I didn't even think about that. Like, I have fucking RFID scanners, like, all over the place in here. There's a bunch of them downstairs. I think most of them downstairs are broke, but I know I have a couple test ones out in the work van. Scratch the old nose there. Basically everything on 134.2 kilohertz. 134.2 kilohertz or lower. Okay. I can just try with some basic protocols, defaults, and just try to scan the cats and see if anything pops up. Hell, who knows? Maybe it's set to Amazon. I know I got one in the van that's programmed to Amazon already. Yeah, I'll just put the scanner on top of the laptop, and then when they lay on it, beep, beep, there we go. Thank you. I was interrogated over the theft of a cheese toastie. Man, they really grilled me. Ah, nice. Rob, I got a big fat coronation chicken sandwich. Oh my god, I'm so hungry. Yeah, I'm getting pretty hungry too. I got, holy crap. Yeah, check this out. So those that were here, I guess Wednesday, I showed you this bag when it was full. I sat here last night. I would show you the trash can, but there's like mail and stuff sticking out of it. But I ate This is a 3-pound bag, and I ate about 1.5 pounds of these on Friday. Well, yeah, last night watching movies before I fell asleep. Yeah, that's why I disappeared. I fell asleep and into the second movie. But yeah, I was just pounding these things before I realized, like, maybe you should just go get some goddamn food. God, I love pistachios. Ugh. And for 15 bucks that bag, like, I couldn't pass up. And that's like one of the good brands around here. They're like, you know, proper and don't fuck around and yada stuff and junk. David type, it's a really old RFID protocol, very simple, basic as it can be. Okay. So basically anything defaulty. Yeah, I'll give it a shot after I go back to work. Oh, hold on. The dude has returned. But yeah, after I get back to work, my laptop is locked up there because I had no interest at all in bringing the work information home with me. Oh, yeah, I got a text message last night from dispatch. Hey, something along the like, hey, don't know if you're interested, but we got forks stuck in the air over at McCormick's. I was like, no thank. What to say? No thanks. I'm on vacation until January 2nd. Merry Christmas. I was like, ah, that felt good because I am actually on vacation. Like, I am good. This is also perfect timing because lately I've been getting the remote start disabled due to battery saver kicking on message from the truck. It's got Ford Pass, Ford Pass on it for like free. That just kind of comes with it, so you can remote start it. But lately I've been getting that, and we're gonna see what happens when it sits for 12 days and doesn't get started. Um, I need to remember to go out go out the other truck and make sure the jump pack is charged and ready in case that one is dead. Even though on that one I have an inverter or I'm sorry, not an inverter, an isolator on it for a secondary battery that sits right behind the main battery. And if the main battery goes dead, you can flick a switch on the secondary battery and pull up to 250 amps from your secondary battery. It just links them right up manually, so you can use that for backup starting. And then, of course, once it detects that the vehicle is started, voltage is stabilized, it gives it, I think it's like 15, 20 seconds, and then it locks them together and charges your secondary battery. And it was only like 70 bucks off Amazon. Like, wasn't the cheapest one, wasn't the best one, but it was one that seemed to have a lot of like legit ratings. So I gave it a shot. It's been running for 2.5 years flawlessly. Good thing. Good stuff. Good stuff. Should probably go update that review at some point. Oh yeah, let's go back to Lock Watcher and food stuff. Leftover patty melt omelet, bread and all. Oh, yeah, dude left. Let's see. So, Blackwatcher sent this. The leftover omelet looks good. It almost looks like there's bits of pancake and bacon in there now. Is that center uncooked? What's going on there? Is that cheese blob? What do you got? What do you got there? What's all runny right there? What do you got going on? That looks pretty damn close to my keyboard as well. Let me see here. So, well, yeah, I don't have the number key on my keyboard. Like my keyboard ends right there. I don't have any of that number stuff on my gaming keyboard. I can't stand having a number key. And if a game requires it, I just don't play that game. Unless it's only one or two things that I have to like redirect. $11 months of donated memberships. Merry Christmas to all. Yes, Mike. Glad that you are able to keep it rolling out. Good deal. Appreciate the message. Cheers to that, and cheers, everybody. We have been around for a little while, haven't we? It looks like we're all, I think we're all, the other Lockwatcher video that I was saving until after 7 p.m. This ought to get everybody hungry as fuck. Yeah, Sloppy Joe time. That is a family-sized motherfucking pan of Sloppy Joe. What are the little, is that like peppers in there? Little red bits? What is that? A tomato? Let me know. What's going on here, Locke? Melty Carolina Reaper cheese. One. Is it playing or not? I don't know what this is doing. Hold on, let me flip that back. Keeps trying to play Thorn stream. Close. There we go. And oh, wait a minute. We need to do this week's cat drawing as well. Forgot shit. There it is. From Fudgy Budgie. Is that how it goes? Fluffy Budgie. Yeah, there we go. Forgot about that. Let's get the good zoom. This week's cat drawing. Fancy cat there. Fancy cat. I didn't actually see if there was a caption for this. A little bow tie on today's kitty. What is a Sloppy Joe? It's basically like the very, I guess the simple version would basically be a bunch of ground beef seasoned with whatever. And then you put it into a sauce, which is usually almost like a creamy, smooth tomato sauce slash seasoning. Just put it all in there, mix it up, and then you put it on a bun. A lot of times with cheese. But it's basically just like very smooth, seasoned tomato sauce kind of thing. You could almost make it out of like tomato soup, like creamy tomato soup mix. This cat would probably know. This cat almost looks like a maitre d'. So they would definitely probably know how to make a really good A1 kind of sauce. Or A1. Fucking Sloppy Joe sauce. Manwich. Manwich is another thing. And the States, Manwich is a brand, but, Manwich is also a Sloppy Joe. That is a tuxedo cat. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Another one. It almost looks like a concierge cat. A concierge kitty. I don't know. Hold on, was there? Yep, it's cat. Alright. Cool. Cat is a good thing. I don't have a, oh yeah. Alright. Put that over there. Alright. Move that over there, and we're back. What's up? Let's see how the how is. Alright, so we're gonna kill the poll. Inside cat's collar. 60% of you say no collar. 6% all the time, which is kind of what you do. Yes for flea and tick or like a specific kind of purpose, 23%, and 11% yes because you have an indoor / outdoor kitty cat. Oh wow. Wow. Super subs order survey. I kind of stopped doing them when like it didn't really like like one of the things you look at the reviews on the site, and after a while, like they just don't change. So I'm kind of like, why am I filling these out every time? All right, that's good up there. That's good up there. We're good down here. Still got a couple people watching. Poll the best side dish for a loose meat sandwich. Or pool. Yeah, I don't know what would the options be. Like vegetables, something potato. Well, I mean that kind of covers most of the sides you're gonna see. Well, no, a pasta side, pasta-based sides. Well, you know, like mac and cheese or, you know, anything from spaghetti to something fancy, you know, lasagna as a side, as a pasta side. I am pretty goddamn hungry. Like, we're probably going to shut this down in about 11, 12 minutes because I need to go get something to eat. And I need to go hang out with homies for a little bit before I get on with Ed and get tomorrow's episode worked out. Because it's been a weird week for the game. Just because, and it's going to be a slow week because I'm going to be in the office like cranking it out as soon as tomorrow night's stream ends. Well, tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow night's stream ends. Sloppy Joe mix and a soft shell taco, says Admiral Rascals. Yes, I have done that. That is goddamn delicious. Like, it's a different flavor, but it doesn't matter because a shell, whether hard shell or soft shell, like it's just a fucking container. But yeah, actually used Sloppy Joe to make regular tacos as well. Like, I didn't have any taco mix, like nothing spicy. Just I had ground beef and like Sloppy Joe, and I went, you know what, fuck it. I made Sloppy Joe. I ate some Sloppy Joes. I let it sit overnight so they kind of dried just a little bit, like it does. And then the next day I used it as taco, and it was fucking great. Highly recommend that. Good bringing that up, Admiral. Good deal. Good deal. Rasher, our cat is approximately 16 years old, female, and doesn't eat any wet food I buy, no matter how expensive. Only the jelly that surrounds it. Any advice? That's what my cat does. My older cat does too. She, if it's pate, she'll eat all of it. I mean, 'cause there's no choice. But anything that's gravy or has, you know, liquid and chunks, she just eats the gravy and leaves the chunks. But she eats dry food, so it's not like a tooth thing. Like, she'll eat dry food all the time. So I really don't know. I think that's just what some cats do sometimes. Maybe at some point she figured out that like the meat doesn't really work for her in wet form, but she knows the goo does. Not really sure there. Can't really offer a whole lot of advice on that. I can only say that I just have one that does the same thing, and it's like, meh, all right. Like, that's really anything she doesn't like eat. It's just that. Try putting the wet food on a paper towel to stop the wet food sliding. Some cats don't like having to chase wet food over a plate. From Red Dwarfer. I can always give that a shot. But I feel like she'd probably eat the paper towel. I don't know. That might be a thing. I mean, either way, I just know not to give her, like, shreds. The rest of them seem to do just fine with them, but she just doesn't really work with shreds. Graham says my boy does that too. Jelly, more jelly. Fuck your fancy meat. Yeah, they don't. They don't. I could just buy a jar of jelly for her, and she'd be just fucking fine. But like I said, it's not like she's old and can't chew. Like, she eats hard food all the time. Like, she seems just fine eating it. No hesitation. Like, no change in speed from like when she was younger. So like, she has, you know, all her teeth are still there, that kind of thing. Yeah, some cats, they just kind of do get messy when they eat. That's just kind of what they do. Black Watcher, my wife made snickerdoodles, peanut butter with a Hershey kiss. Yeah, those things are fucking great. And cut out cookies or icing. What are they, like sugar cookies and then you ice them up? Like, that sounds fucking great. I used to make something similar to that at one point. What the fuck? Alright. Sorry. Oh, wow. Are you kidding me? That's fucking funny. So, how can I make that work? How can I make that work? Hold on, folks. Jack Attack just sent something that I was like, what the fuck? Oh, that is fucking funny. There's no good way to do that. I'll figure out a way to do that right, to do that justice, and we'll get that next week. I'm going to mark that as important because I want to do that justice properly because that fucking got me. Sorry, folks, like, but you'll understand next week. Very nice, very nice. You can try that electron box. We'll see if it works. Sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't. You missed gassy masher gravy. Did my gravy plate get redacted? Gas. Where did you send it, Gassy? Oh, there it is. Where? Yeah, how did that get missed? It's here. Okay, here's Gassy Masher. Dinner is chicken fried steak with mashed potatoes, peas, and black pepper gravy. That's motherfucker. That's almost a perfect meal right there. Look at that. Like, I'm not big on peas, but when you put gravy into the whole thing, then suddenly everything is delicious, even peas. Especially, did you say those are sweet peas? I can't see the caption. Google sucks. But no, like, especially their sweet peas, that fucking sausage gravy right there, or pepper gravy, some fresh, oh, that's, oh, gassy. Killing us here. Killing us. That looks great. I'm getting pretty fucking hungry here. What do we got? About 4 or 5 minutes left. Yeah, I'm gonna get something to eat here soon, folks. I got a turkey ham and bacon club sandwich waiting for me. A little bag of chips with it. Got, of course, crab cake. I also got some French fries sitting next to me, but I'll just nibble on them throughout the night as I'm getting sorted out. Hanging out with the fellows later and getting scum sorted later after that. That looked good. That looked good. Fresh peas. All right, cool. What is the surface below the plate? Yeah, it looks like half craft and half wood there, Gassy. What do you got underneath there? And some sort of coffee mug above it, perhaps. And yeah. Put Scrufdog food to shame with the gassy masher food. Now that's fucking good stuff right there. That's really nice. Especially when that is like the homemade style, like ish chicken, chicken fried steak. Like if it's a homemade kind of one too, like that's really fucking good. But anything with that kind of gravy is just with black pepper, sausage gravy, any kind of like those good seasoned white gravies. Like it's really good with any kind of a meat thing. Hey, that started working. Does that actually? That actually worked. Huh, look at that. Why did that trigger? Has the support thing been triggering all night? I thought that was only going to pop in on YouTube or Scum streams. Okay, well that's cool. Yeah, I just noticed that. Biscuits and gravy are fucking amazing. I actually just I'm gonna probably I actually got the stuff I need to make biscuits and gravy. I don't know what morning I want to make that. Probably Monday. Because Monday I don't have to worry about any streams. It's going to be a full work day. I'm just going to wake up. When I wake up, that'll probably be a good breakfast to do biscuits and gravy. Well, I got croissants. If you do biscuits and gravy, try it with croissants. Croissants and gravy is good for that as well. If you don't have actual biscuits or even just toast is fucking fine. But I'm going to take some of the lunch meat. turkey. I got like the home style, like thick cut turkey lunch meat. I'm gonna take some of that, fry it up, just to kind of warm it up, put it on the croissant, and then all the gravy on that. So I got like a meat topping as well, and that'll be a pretty fucking good breakfast. Drop or cut biscuits. For biscuits and gravy, whatever you got. Like if I gotta make biscuits, I'll make biscuits. If I gotta get them out of a tube, like store bought, whatever in a tube, I'll make them. I'll make fresh biscuits if I need to. That's whatever I need to do to get some sort of biscuit or bread thing. I'll make it if I have to, because that ain't a big deal to make biscuits real quick, especially drop biscuits. You don't have to necessarily let that shit sit and all that good stuff. You can do quick stuff, or if you have quick yeast, or what is it, like fast something, whatever yeast or whatever, that helps drop a bunch of time off of it as well. Delta Mike says, first time I've seen a Scum streamer's message. That's weird. I wonder why that popped up. Popped up right at the same time as the merch one. That's fine. I'll go look at the page later and see if something weird happened. Christmas Day is pancake breakfast day. Family will be out in the AM. Pancakes, various fixins. Then kick on the fryer to make biscuit, cinnamon, and sugar donuts. Oh, I haven't made donuts in a while. Yeah, I think sometime into the new year, I may get myself a new grease fryer that can do like various nice things. Like the air fryer's cool, but there's just certain things you need a grease fryer for. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, biscuits are usually my go-to for drop biscuits if need be. That makes a really nice dough to put on top when you're making chicken and dumplings. You do their dumpling recipe, just chop it up, drop it right into the big steam pot, put it on there, and you ain't gotta do nothing else. Let the chicken flavor them up, salt and pepper, boom, good to go. Good to go. Oh, top of the hour toast, everybody. Appreciate everybody hanging out. We are going to get out of here in a couple minutes. In Sport or Sport Plus, it is quite throaty. In normal mode, it's quiet as a mouse. What are you talking about? Little vroom vrooms there? So yeah, I hear that. It sounds like my scooter. My scooter's got normal, sport, and like Sport Plus or something like that. All right. Yeah, I think that's about it, folks. Pretty hungry, pretty thirsty. Going to go. I'm gonna go check the ring to see, make sure Mr. Tabinator, or as apparently most people, especially the neighbor said, a lot of people call him Puss in Boots, which that's cool. He's Mr. Tabinator, aka the dude's brother. I'm gonna check, make sure he's doing okay. Haven't seen him live in a couple days, but he's been showing up on camera. I just want to make sure he's good. I try to like meet up with him so he can sniff and smell the dude on me and like just affirm like what I'm pretty sure he already knows, that the dude's in here. So see how that goes. So happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, happy other holidays that I always forget. But either way, I hope everybody has a good one. I will do my Scum stream tomorrow. There'll be no Lego stream on Christmas Day because I'll be working. There's a lot to do in the office to get it ready. So I'll be working on that. My next stream after Sunday will be a Christmas MRE stream. I have a bunch of civilian MREs. I'm going to pick one out, and we will have hopefully an MRE stream, or the next stream will be me still in this office next Saturday. If something goes horribly wrong, because there's a lot to do. But we'll see what happens. Either way, we'll figure out as we go. No pancake MRE. They may have pancake MREs. I'm sure they do. I'll have to look. That's a good idea. I'll see if they have any pancake MREs. Maybe we can all have breakfast together one day. It'll depend on what's going on Christmas there, Zaps, because it depends on the state of the equipment on when. I would like to do an MRE stream from the new setup as a welcome to the new setup, but I'll see what I can do. So, either way, I'll be streaming, as normal for tomorrow on Scum, and then it's fucking go time to get the new office going. One set of shelves is already assembled. I may put up another set tomorrow if I have time. Maybe something tonight if I don't sleep. Who knows? But yeah, we'll see how it goes. So I appreciate everybody hanging out. I appreciate everybody supporting the channel, doing your thing, and just chilling while we just hanging. So, like I said again, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, all that good stuff. I'll see everybody as soon as some of you tomorrow, and the rest of you as soon as I can. Hope everything goes well. And hope everything goes well enough, at least. I know holidays can be tough for some people. So I hope everything goes well enough, and I will see you as soon as I can. So, again, thanks for hanging out. Be groovy to each other and be festive to each other as well. And I will see you soon. I am out of here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. See ya.